How did you come up with your question, and what were your assumptions about what you would find?
I wanted to see how the police department was affected when police brutality hits the department, how each cop deals with it, or how the police chief handles it. My assumption was much wasn't being done because it wasn't televised, but it was just written about it, and people go by what they see instead of, you know, what they read instead of what they reading.
What was the research process like, and did you find any surprises or setbacks?
Um, the surprises that I found that it was just how the police chief dealt with it and how people there was a lawyer in a specific article who used to be a cop, and he was representing the cop, and he said um, the primary focus is to make sure that they get home, and that they're scared too sometimes when it gets to that point. So um, and yeah, that's my research was pretty easy for the most part though.
What additional questions, issues, or problems came up during your research and writing process?
Um, uh, everybody's aware of police brutality. I guess the more questions that I can ask is I wish, you know, I have more ideas of maybe police chiefs can take charge of the department more. There was a certain police chief that took more charge in his department and got recognized for it and represented his community well and stayed in his community after a police brutality case happened.
How would you evaluate the quality and comprehensiveness of your findings? What weak or missing areas of research might you add if you had more time?
I think I would add more. I think I would add an interview of a cop, seeing what he deals with when police brutality cases happen. That's what. But um, considering the timing of this, I couldn't really get the cop to come and interview with me.
What did you learn during the process, like the topic or the research, the writings, or about yourself?
I learned that you shouldn't assume about anything, no matter how it looks or how it's televised, and you should just hear both sides and always look at both sides of the story.